Let's talk about getting paid to be you. So, I have had the pleasure of being paid to speak. I have had the pleasure of being contracted to do the work that a lot of us are trying to create businesses for. So an example of that is through consulting with patients. So I don't have to find the patients to get paid for consulting with patients. I actually partner with dispensaries to do that. Um, and then being able to, I guess, present myself at different events, being asked to do different events, keeping my schedule booked and busy, being asked to be faculty for the workman's comp industry, or for the workman's comp college has been all because I have established myself as a thought leader. And I wanted to do this video because I don't think people realize all of the different opportunities that are available for you to make money based on your expertise. And it doesn't always have to be only about cannabis. It doesn't. So I've been labeled as the OG in the cannabis industry, which seems surreal to me because I still feel like I'm just pulling it all together, but I know that it looks like I have it all together. And there are a lot of things that I can share with you to help make you navigating this industry easier. So, how did I get paid to speak? I talked about this in depth in my Branding You program with those who are in the program currently. We talk about being what's called a thought leader. And being established as a thought leader takes time, it takes energy, and you have to essentially build your presence in the eyes of the beholder, so to speak. And you do that by doing the circuit, right? Go to the conference circuit, practice speaking, practice being in spaces that make you uncomfortable. And eventually somebody's going to notice you and they're going to say, I want you. And so being a paid speaker is nothing but presenting and pitching yourself as an expert and being discoverable on the internet. And I've done a really, really good job of demonstrating my professionalism. And there's a video like a while back that I did about professionalism. So I don't identify myself as a cannabis nurse. I don't. I identify myself as an endocannabinoid specialty professional. And I do that because I want to create this air of expertise around the work that I do. And it's not just about how can we implement cannabis into our practice, but how can we spread awareness about the endocannabinoid system so we can elevate our practice, right? And so the shift in language makes a difference in how I present myself. And so when professional organizations are trying to find ways to include this information into their programming, who else would you go to? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of other people out here doing something very similar, but I'm just saying, if I come to you with a media kit, if I come to you with media features, if I come to you with a speaking profile, things that I've done in the past for free, mind you, I haven't always been doing everything paid. I had to build up that online presence, that resume, so that way people would take me seriously. And then creating a body of work that is discoverable, that creates influence, and is not like what everybody else puts out there is the key. This is the key, guys. So you can't be saying what everybody else is saying and think that you're going to stand out and somebody's going to want to pay you to be there to talk, because they can get that anywhere. So how do you differentiate yourself in a way that somebody thinks you're valuable? And being able to create this value proposition, like making yourself valuable, is so important because now you're the commodity. You are the brand. And so people get kind of confused. They're like, well, what is this branding you thing that you're doing? What I'm doing is not anything that other industries aren't already doing. And I have kind of tapped into my personal framework, which is the Triple E framework. If you ever do anything with cannabis nursing solutions, you'll see that everything is supported by the Triple E framework. And that helps create consistency in what people will receive from me, Ashley, the brand, right? And when somebody wants to hire me, they know what they're going to get. They're going to get authenticity. They're going to get uniqueness. They're going to get innovation, and they're going to get the evidence-based content because I've proven it time and time again. So a lot of people don't realize that there is money in speaking. A lot of people don't realize there's money in doing events and engagement opportunities, doing like mastermind classes, or even just showing up in different rooms where other people have mastermind classes is a way to elevate yourself and to establish yourself as an authority in this space. And it's not just about proving it to other people who do what you do. Because they already are doing what you do, right? So yes, network and love on the people who are in your industry, right? But now it's time for you to create your own energetic field around what you have to offer. And how can you distinguish yourself as different? And yes, you can get paid to do that. And being creative. So in one of the videos I did, maybe a couple videos ago, I'm like, don't be boring. There is something so exciting about not being boring. So take some time to think about how you cannot be boring. Or you can come to the Branding U course because I can help you work through some of these topics and build your foundation. So that way, when people meet you, you'll have your own framework. You don't have to copy my framework. You can if you want. I tell people all the time, you can copy my framework if you want, but you will not be able to do it the way that I do it because I've lived it. So can you get paid to do just about anything under the sun? Yes, you can. But you have to be determined and identified as a leader, a thought leader, somebody ahead of their time, amongst the eyes of the people who have the money, right? You can't be telling people that you got something to offer and they don't have money to pay you. So you got to find those people. So anyway, I wanted to share that. I did a post on Facebook a little while ago saying shout out to those conferences that are willing to pay you, pay for travel, pay for your room and board, and give you the taped recording. Man, yeah, you can't go wrong with that. And was the crazy thing was, I expected to be paid for my time. I expected to be paid for my travel. I expected to be paid for my room and board. That was my minimum expectation. The thing that I was really excited about was the fact that they were going to send me my recording and I didn't have to beg for it. So anyway, so I just wanted to let you all know that that opportunity does exist for you. It's very much attainable, it's very much achievable. And the key to it is setting that foundation. The key to it is making sure that people identify you as a thought leader, and then also take advantage of those free opportunities to build up that repertoire of evidence that says, that body of evidence that says that you are who you say you are, and you have determined that you are consistent in how you present yourself. So I hope that was helpful for you. I would love to know in the comments what you think, if that's something that you even want to do. So a lot of people have a fear about speaking in public. It's okay. I did too. And to remedy that, I actually took improv for about 6 months or so, to kind of get myself over that hurdle. And so find ways for you to get over that hurdle too, because you might be able to get some good money doing this type of work. So I love to hear from you. I love to know what you think. Don't forget to get a copy of Stigmatize the book. It is at Amazon, but if you check the link below, I'll give you a discounted link. I'll give you a coupon code and you can get that book at a discounted rate. And then follow me on Instagram. I'm at Cannabis Nursing Solutions on Instagram. So talk to you soon.